And what's going on, everybody? I have wonderful news for you. Full steam ahead. Let's go. Let's go. This is so good. This is so good. And I say this all the time. If you can make a certain group of people highly upset to the point to where they probably would like to go out and riot, then I don't encourage that at all. But what is happening right now is really good news, and I want to share this with you. Full steam ahead. Full steam ahead. So the House Republicans all together. This is the second time. This is the second time in the past, 3 years that I'm aware of all Republicans in the House coming together. What are you talking about, Will Johnson? Impeachment inquiry. And that's what I'm talking about. Did I get to it quick enough? Full steam ahead. Now, let me say this really quick. This is not full on impeachment. This is not the same thing like Nancy Pelosi did, pencil neck Adam Schiff. It's not like what they did where they just said, okay, let's just go full on impeachment and impeach President Trump. The Republicans are actually doing it the right way. They're saying, let's do an actual investigation. Let's go through this. Let's see what the evidence is going to show, because there's already overwhelming evidence to bring them to this point. The last time I seen the Republicans united like this was when they all voted together 100% for Mike Johnson. Mike Johnson is delivering. Let's go. You know what? I don't want to, look, we just need to get the information, because I've mentioned this multiple times. This is just an inquiry. Let's just keep it real. This is just an inquiry. It's not a full on impeachment. But let's just say it does, after all the evidence that come out and they said, okay, yeah, you know what? We're going to go to a full on impeachment. And then they do a vote. Let's just say it gets done and it goes through the House and it goes over to the Senate. Chuck Schumer don't even have to get involved. Even if you have overwhelming evidence that you can't even deny, Mitch McConnell is going to be like, nope, not going to do it. Mitch McConnell will shoot it down. So the main thing here is to get the information out so people will know the truth. Let's go. Let me share this with you. Because this is what took place earlier. This is like a 10-second clip. It's just a 10-second clip. That's all it is, a 10-second clip that's going to show you what them actually doing. They're going to talk about the number of votes, and then you're going to see him smash the gavel. Watch this.
On this vote, the yeas are 221 and the nays are 212. The resolution is adopted. Without objection, the motion to reconsider is laid on the table.
It's laid on the table. That means they're going all in, everybody. This is it. The truth is going to come out. So like I said before, they're going to be piping mad. See, the Democrats, they love it when the Republicans look like they can't get their act together. The Democrats love it when the Republicans don't look like they're unified. I'm telling you, this is like the second time I've seen the Republicans this much unified. To the point, look, we have an article that I want to share with you on this, some information about this. Every last Republican voted yes for this. And it not only does it show the unity within the Republican Party, but it also shows the division in our country. See, when they did this to President Trump, of course, the Republicans were against it, and the Democrats did it with no actual information. The Democrats never they never had bank statements like they do now. The Democrats never had whistleblowers, firsthand whistleblowers like they do now. The Democrats didn't have any actual evidence of wrongdoing by President Trump like they do now. You understand that? There's a complete difference, night and day. What we are seeing here are what the Democrats are really good at. Turning everything that is evil to good. That's what they're trying to do. And everything that is good, they make it evil. We are the generation that's seeing this happen. Well, let me show you the highlight on this. Here's an article that we want to talk about. Look at this right here. House votes to authorize Biden impeachment inquiry. That's the key word here, inquiry. You know, the Democrats, they didn't even do this. They never went to this level. So I want y'all to hear some of the information that's in this article. And if you want to see this article for yourself, you can go to my website, uniteamericafirst.com, and you can check it out. Or you can just go right here, uaf.media. You can go there and just click on at the top of the page.
News.
You can click on news. You can go right here. It's the same page. It's just a shorter URL, uaf.media. You can go there and click on news, and you'll be able to see this article. So listen to what's in this article.
The House has voted to formalize its impeachment inquiry into President Biden on Wednesday, taking a critical step that GOP leaders have argued is necessary to force the White House into complying with their investigation. The measure passed 221 to 212, with every Republican voting in favor of it and all present Democrats voting against. Light cheering could be heard on the GOP side of the chamber after the measure passed, with pin drop silence on the Democratic side. We're now at a pivotal moment in our investigation. We will soon dispose and interview several members of the Biden family and their associates about these influence peddling schemes. But we are facing obstruction from the White House, Oversight Committee Chairman Comer said on the floor ahead of the vote. The White House is seeking to block key testimony from current and former White House staff. It is also withholding thousands of records from Joe Biden's time as vice president. President Biden must be held accountable for his lies and corruption and obstruction. We have a duty to provide the accountability and transparency that the Americans demand and deserve. Unfortunately, the White House almost forced the Republicans to do this. The White House sent a letter saying that subpoenas Republicans had served will not be honored and won't be recognized without a full vote of the House. So our speaker has done exactly what I would expect him to do as a lawyer. We're going to honor that. We're going to go ahead and do a full vote, Elmer said ahead of the vote. He knows we're probably going to have to go to court to enforce these anyway, so might as well eliminate any obstructions that they have.
So now that we have this, leave the article right there real quick. So now that we have this information and they're going to be able to subpoena these people because Joe Biden, the Biden White House, was preventing the House from doing their jobs. All they had to do was allow them to do this. It wouldn't even get to this point had the White House, right, according to this article, correct?
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't have got to this point had the White House just allowed them to do their investigation, right? Wouldn't have got to this point,
right?
Wouldn't have got here, but yet it did. Let me show you what Adam Pencil Neck Schiff has to say about all of this. Let's go. I told y'all, if they are angry, they're piping mad, that means positive things are happening. Let me put it this way. If you have demons running around and demons are angry about what you are doing, does it mean you're doing something positive? Does it mean you're doing something good? Because look, I get attacked all the time. I don't ever call for violence. I've never been a violent person. I never have. Now, I show the violence of the left, and I guess they feel that I'm a problem because I'm not siding with the left. Just think about that. I cannot do it. So because I don't side with the left with this evilness, they attack me. It's the same thing. The demons, they don't like it. Well, here's Adam Pencil Neck Schiff. And of course, he has to put his does he even have 2 cents? I don't even think Adam Schiff has 2 cents. Right? He has 2 brain cells and they're social distancing from one another. But listen to Adam Schiff as he's angry about them doing this. And guess what he's calling this, everybody? Guess what Adam Schiff is calling this impeachment inquiry? Just one guess. Can you guess? Can you guess? Well, I'm going to let you hear it. Listen.
I just left the House floor after voting no on the Republican sham impeachment inquiry resolution.
A Republican sham impeachment inquiry resolution. You can't make it up. You can't make it up, everybody. Listen to them.
They have no evidence. They make very little bones about it. This is not about high crimes and misdemeanors. This is about providing cover for Donald Trump, trying to dilute the stain of two legitimate impeachments of the former president.
I mean, look, he's still like, look, Pencil Neck was censored for his lying during those two impeachment shams against President Trump. And he's on here saying that those impeachments were legitimate. They didn't even have firsthand whistleblowers. All of their witnesses were from secondhand and third-hand people. Well, so-and-so, so-and-so, so-and-so told me that President Trump did this. Oh, did he now? And that's supposed to be valid? Any judge, even a liberal judge, would say, you know what? I can't let that go through my courtroom. You have to bring the actual person here. And they know this. He just sit there and call it a legit impeachment, and he was censored for it.
Over his efforts to extort the president of Ukraine into helping his political campaign and over leading a violent insurrection that ended up attacking the building right behind me. They have no evidence, but then they have no agenda for the American people. Nothing to do with affordable housing, nothing to do with climate change, nothing to move the country forward. And so this is what we get, a sham impeachment resolution. I voted no.
You know what, Will?
This dude is like a total joke. You know, how do you fix your mind? I mean, really, how do you fix your mind to be like that? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. There's something inherently wrong. And I'm call it what it is. It's a demonic spirit.
I mean,
the truth is not in those people.
He literally named off things that are their agenda: affordable housing and climate change. He didn't mention the border. We have a plan for that. The House voted on it and sent it to the Senate, who refuses to take it up. I mean, anything that we try to talk to them about that actually matters to the American people, they don't want to talk about. It's just their agenda. It's so frustrating to hear Schumer talk. But of course, that's why he's censured. He didn't even get to talk on the floor today, which I bet really frustrated him. So he had to do his little small video.
Yeah, he had to do his little small video to come out there and try to get in front of this, try to get ahead of this. And of course, he's probably I haven't looked as of yet. He probably has something out on X trying to, make it look
video.
like it.
That's a little bit longer.
He had another video that's a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Of course. So I'm just waiting. You know what? I'm telling you, I can't wait until all the, I was going to say socialist, but it's actually the government state media. Do y'all know what the government state media is? This is exactly what it is. I encourage everyone, if you've never heard, what is this government state media? I encourage you to go look it up. Look up the government state media and what it means, because that's what you get from MSDNC, from CNN, ABC, CBS, the entire Alphabet Network Soup Group. They are the government state media. That's how I refer to them as. That's how I see them. Well, I want y'all to listen to Representative Rosendale. Listen to what Representative Rosendale says. So I just played one from Pencil Neck Adam Schiff. Listen to the one from Rosendale. Representative Rosendale, because he's spot on about the whole thing. Listen to this.
It's a chilly night here in Washington. I just walked off the floor after voting to support a resolution for an impeachment inquiry into Joe Biden. We have seen that his family has been laundering money from different countries through the crime family and filtering it into him. We've also seen that he has a complete disregard for the rule of law and has allowed our southern border to be completely wide open.
Are you hearing this? See, this is what I like about Republicans. They're actually talking about actual things that are affecting us directly. I'm willing to bet right now, someone watching, you either have someone directly or you know someone connected to somebody that died from fentanyl from coming across our southern border. Everybody's been seeing all of these videos about the southern border, what's happening there. People have been seeing it. thousands of people. They just showed within the last 2 days, 10,000 people in 2 days, 10,000 people on our southern border. But that's not the concern for the Democrats. That's not the concern. Their concern is sending more money to Ukraine. That's what they want to do. Send more money to Ukraine because that's what we need to do. They need to fight Putin. Putin. I'm willing to bet everyone on here right now, y'all don't even go to bed. You don't even wake up thinking about Putin. You don't even think about Putin at all until someone says his name, because Putin is not an issue. The Democrats in this country, they're doing more damage than Putin ever could do. Putin don't have to do anything. Not when we got Democrats in the country. They're doing the damage themselves. Right?
Causing all kinds of national security problems to our country, whether you talk about the potential terrorists that have entered in or the massive flow of fentanyl and sex trafficking that's been taking place. Finally, I think we're on the path towards holding him accountable.
At least there's some Republicans that are speaking up verbally, saying it out loud. This is a good day, everybody. This is absolutely a good day. Good day. So I want to share this for you one more time for those of you that missed this. This was from earlier. Impeachment inquiry into Joe Biden. It's only 10 seconds.
On this vote, the yeas are 221 and the nays are 212. The resolution is adopted. Without objection, the motion to reconsider is laid on the table.
Let's go. Yes. Yes. You know what? Kevin McCarthy could have been awesome. Kevin McCarthy could have been a champion. All he had to do was allow the American people to know the truth. But Kevin McCarthy, that's why I called him all the time, sometimes McCarthy, because sometimes he would act like he's with the Republicans, but all the time he was with the Democrats. That's why he was sometimes McCarthy, right? Because sometimes he'd come out there and say stuff like, wow, this is what McCarthy, this is what we need. But Mike Johnson, the country can be united with Mike Johnson.
Yeah, and the fact that he got all the Republicans to vote with him, Will.
Yes,
that's wonderful.
I mean, even Kevin McCarthy voted because Kevin McCarthy's in the House. He's still there. He's still currently there
until December, the end of the month.
Yeah, until the end of this month. But he's still there, so he did vote on it. Kevin McCarthy voted on it. He voted for every last Republican voted yes. McCarthy, I mean, dude, this could have been you making history, but he's going to go down in history as being removed as speaker. It is what it is. This is a good day, everybody. In the midst of all of this chaos and all this turmoil and all the darkness that the left is pushing onto the country, some light is shining through. All right, we say thank you to a couple of people.
Yeah, absolutely. We got stars from Where's Mike?
Thank you, Mike.
Ann. Kathy, Rodney,
my man,
Joanne, and George.
You know what? Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for the blessings. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And also, if you find it in your heart, you like what I'm doing, and you want to help me to continue going on, you can see it right there on the screen. At the bottom of the screen, uniteamericafirst.com/donate. Go there, support me, help me to continue to bring the information to help me, because, going into next year, I mean, we're just days away from next year, everybody, just days away.
Yeah, we have it now where you can become a monthly supporter, which is so important, Yeah,
if you want to support me monthly, you can go to uniteamericafirst.com/donation. It's all explained right there on the website. And you know what, the main reason why I did this, because Facebook actually has it to where everyone that's on Facebook, if you want to help me, support me and continue doing my work, but they won't allow you to see my page. It's a different page that's connected to my page, but they won't allow you to see it.
Oh, Kathy, thank you for the stars.
Kathy, thank you so much for the stars.
Yeah, actually, Will, somebody in the chat just said that this was their first time they got a notification from you in a long time.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Thank you for letting me know.
Yeah,
Thank you for being.
seeing the notification and touching on it.
Yeah. I know there's a lot of people that sometimes they just don't see it. The notification does happen, but because you got lives. I can't expect you to sit around and just wait for Will. Right? So you have lives. So I know some people do get notifications, some people don't.
And some people watch later.
Yeah. And so, look, I was doing my show every day, Monday through Thursday at 7 p.m. So I'm working to get back to doing that. So you can just set your alarms. I'm going to be here 7 o'clock-ish.
It's more like 7:30.
Yeah. I guess we can say, should we push it 7:30? Say
you always do 7:30. You never do
7:30. Well, no, we did a little bit earlier today.
Did we?
Yeah, it was right after. How long we been on here?
We've been on for 20 minutes. Okay, so 17 after you came live.
So I'm gonna shoot for 7. Okay, I'm gonna shoot for 7.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna shoot. I'm
gonna shoot for 7 Monday through Friday. 7 Monday through Friday, or maybe Monday through Thursday. But I'm gonna shoot for it. So, all right, everybody. Hey, do me a favor. Share this video. Let's go. I love it. Let's go. This is what we've been wanting. We've been wanting a Republican Party to be strong. And this is what we want. Again, if you want to see that article, go to my website, uniteamericafirst.com. uniteamericafirst.com. God bless everybody. Take care.